Yeah. Yeah. Good boys. Yeah, come on, don't hit my fingers. Okay? So honestly, I wouldn't be making this video if there was no need for it. Already, even here on YouTube, there are a lot of videos talking about feed fermentation, but everyone seems to be getting the most important part wrong. And if you get it wrong, you are just losing all your nutrients. All right, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way and the only right way to ferment your chicken feed. Okay, so this is day 3 and the bubbles are already coming up. The bubbles are doing fine and the aroma is there. That fermented aroma is there. So everything is right, and you know what people will normally do, and this is where people get it wrong. What people will normally do is to get out the feed. You can see the feed here. And as you can see, the water is on top of it. So what people will normally do is to get out the feed and drain it somehow. Some of them will then transfer it inside another container that has holes and ensure that the water drains away. Yeah, sometimes they reuse the water for another batch, but that is wrong. Yeah, that is wrong. Okay, I'll explain to you. Apart from talking about this thing, I need to explain to you and demonstrate it to you, because some of these nutrients, some of these micro ingredients that we use, they're actually water soluble. And let me demonstrate something to you right now before I show you exactly how you should do this. Okay, so let's say we have water here. You know, we are using water in fermenting this thing. So let's say we have water here and we have the feed mixed together. We have the lysine, we have the methionine, we have the enzyme, we have everything inside the feed. Okay, so let's assume this is methionine, and let's say methionine is water soluble, or lysine, or any other thing that can actually dissolve in water. Let's say it's part of the feed, and when you pour it inside the water, what happens? It dissolves and it flows. It can be tasted everywhere in the water. So let's say we have added something like this. So tell me, when you are picking it out, when you are trying to drain the feed, are you able to remove the whole salt that I've added? Because this is actually salt. Are you able to remove the whole salt that has dissolved in this water for 3 days? No, it's impossible. And before you can completely utilize the nutrients, that means you must be using up the whole water. So what happens when you drain the water away, when you drain some quantity of the water away, and you birds are just eating the leftover? That water that has been removed has taken out some nutrients, some vital nutrients. That nutrient you are missing out is something that your birds need, and you will never recover it. So here is how to do it that you don't lose anything. All right, so this is what you should do to the completely fermented feed, and you might need a little bit of mathematics in this. Okay, so instead of scooping out the grains and all, instead of scooping it out, what I would advise you do is you add some dry mash, and that's where your mathematics comes in. So you ensure that when you are adding your mash in the first place, you are saving some from the daily feed needed by your birds. So you are saving some with the intention of adding it when you are done. So you use this to add to what you have, so that all the water that is now holding some of your nutrients will be used, and your birds will be eating every bit of it. This is when you can truly maximize or enjoy the benefit of fermenting your feed. So if you're here to like this video, you better click that like button now, and please click the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next upload. Right, so as it is, it's getting much better, so I'll just add a little bit more. Oops. So you want to ensure that the container you're using has some extra space. Well, if you don't have other space, you can as well turn it inside a bigger one. Yeah, for a better mix. And you see, your birds tend to respond well when the feed is not over soaked. Yeah, when the feed is easy to pick up, you know. Yeah, look what we got. Yeah, this is what we got. Okay, so actually I can still squeeze out some juice from here. I can still do that. So I actually have some dry mash left. It's all calculated, so you have to make sure you plan yours to be able to take all the daily requirement. So I would say maybe when you're starting out, you ferment about 60% or 50%. As you go, you get to understand the measurement better. But don't ferment more than 60%. You can start with 50 and plan to add another 50. I tell you, this is highly beneficial. Yeah, so this is what we got. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, so this is what it should look like when it's done. Yeah, absolutely good. And you know, some people say, yeah, I tried feeding my fermented feed to the birds, but they were not eating it. All right, so I have different age of birds in this place right now. I have these big ones, and I have the cockerels, don't forget, that I raised in that chicks brooding box. Okay, so I think we should try it with them. They've never eaten anything like that. So if they love it and these ones love it, I see no reason why your birds should not also like it. Whenever you're dealing with smaller chicks and bigger chickens like this, you ensure that you go and finish up with the smaller ones before you come into the house of the bigger ones. Yeah, because of infection. Yes, even though this is the same farm, but then you still have to take that precaution. It's a rule of thumb. You don't deal with the bigger ones and then go over to the smaller ones. Whoa, whoa. That is what we call palatable. Yeah. Because these ones too, they have actually eaten today. If they don't like it, they can as well say, wow, what's this? We'll wait for tomorrow. We don't like this. Okay, all right, so don't forget, this feeder is not the best for this kind of feed. See? You see, there's no water there. And I'm sure they're going to finish this before morning. All right, so the starter that was added in the beginning is lactobacillus. Yeah, lactobacillus is a good way to start the fermentation process. It's actually optional. If you don't add it, it would work. But if you add it, the fermentation process will be faster. All right, so that's it. Okay, if you think that you like the video of today, please help me and just hit the like button. Also, if you are not yet a subscriber, you want to hit that subscribe button. Okay, maybe you have subscribed and then you still miss out on my notification sometimes. Just make sure you click that notification bell and you select all. If you do that, you won't miss any of my uploads. All right, so thank you and see you in the next one.